Hey guys, come with me to explore the Bay of Islands in New Zealand. So we first started off by getting on our tender, and that was a 25-minute ride to the dock. And then when we got there, we found out there was a complimentary shuttle into the city, and also they gave us a map of the city. The bus ride was only 5 minutes, and it was a super easy way to get into the city, and it's also easy enough for you to be able to walk if you choose to do so along the coast. The weather today was very much like Florida and back and forth. It would rain, so when it started raining when we got off the bus, we stayed in the one store and looked around. Then the weather cleared up, so we started walking around more, and it was just a beautiful little town. We then headed over to the local vendors, and we saw these really cool houses, but over there they had so many cool handmade items that you could buy from these local companies. We then decided to make our way more into the city, and we saw this welcome sign, and then Madison and I kept walking, and we saw this public library, which was super cute to take photos at, and then we went inside of it, and it was just the cutest little library I have ever seen. It was really cool learning about the history of this house, and then I ended up seeing this beautiful little Fool's book, and oh my gosh, it got me so excited for the Great Gatsby musical that is coming out at the end of March, and I hope to see it when we go to New York in September. But I really enjoyed walking around this garden. It was just so beautiful, and then after that we headed to the secondhand bookstore, which is a part of that one, and the proceeds helped to contain the Williams house and their garden. The librarian was so sweet and even recommended Madison a book, which is from her favorite movie and book, but with an even cuter cover. We then walked along the shoreline and made our way to the beach, and it was just so beautiful down there. I loved all the rocks, and then there was also this beautiful mural of whales, stingrays, swordfish, and more. We then went back to the stores and looked around a little bit more, and they just had so many cute handmade things and beautiful murals. And then I had to go into Rip Curl because they just have the cutest stuff. I saw a sweat set that, oh my gosh, looked so cute, but then I decided not to get it. So I'm still on the hunt for a sweat set, guys. And then it was the time we've all been waiting for, ice cream. I heard that ice cream in New Zealand was really good, so I needed to try it. So I got cookies and cream, and then I got the New Zealand signature, which is the Hokey Pokey, and it was so good. It was actually like vanilla ice cream with honeycomb, and it was delicious. You guys definitely need to try it when you're in New Zealand. We then made it back to the dock to get on our tender, and it was pretty windy and chilly, so when we got on, it wasn't too bad. It was a bit rocky. Then when I got back to the room, I saw we were traveling back in time, and I saw the beautiful views of us leaving, and then it was time for Daniel Sugimoto's show in the Schooner Bar. Saturday. It was so much fun singing along, and now it's time to go to bed and get ready for a sea day because we are heading to Australia.